right now we're at the birthplace of Union Martial Arts. This was the very first gym even before Union Martial Arts was what it is today. This is where I started my martial arts journey. This is where a lot of people were training with me. But it didn't look like this. Now everything is being turned into an actual basement. Once upon a time it was a training ground, completely unrenovated. The floors were laminate, that's what we had to train on. We didn't have enough resources for mats. We had one standalone punching bag in the corner over here. We probably had about one shelf full of equipment, that was about it. But this is pretty much what class was. We'd come here about once a week, train for about 1 to 2 hours, but when we did, we trained super hard. And we used the space as much as we can. So this used to be covered by curtains all over here. And over here was pretty much our prep area, or our change room, so to say. So if you came here and you weren't already changed, you would use that laundry room down there. So this is pretty much my humble beginnings. I didn't have the luxury of training in a school with all these fancy equipment, all the fancy people in there, fancy titles, instructors, so on and so forth. I had my best friend, I had my best friend's father, a couple of other individuals, but most of the time it's just us three. And you know what, that's all I really needed. Being somewhere like this, it taught me how to be humble. Being in a scenario where you don't have much, it tends to make someone more innovative. And when you are forced to be more innovative, then it kind of works on your character being built more so than being proud of what belt you wear, what uniform you have, what type of equipment you wear, so on and so forth. So I think that was a big part, being in here on its own and developing the way I would become and the way everything would shape out in my life. Pretty much after my first day training here, it was my first day in martial arts. I knew that I would be doing this for the rest of my life. I didn't really know if it would be a major role in my life, if it would be a hobby, a career, or whatever it might be, but I knew it would be there. So pretty much after a while of training, having this into routine and being here for quite a while, my first tournament happened and we had a lot of success. Not just myself, but the other students with me. And then from that moment, I realized, you know, we have quality here. We have something great here. We have something that a lot of these schools don't know because they're surrounded by all these superficial things, and that takes away from what martial arts is supposed to give you. And from that day, you know, a fire started inside me and it told me, we could do so much more. You know, if we can do this in a basement, just imagine if we had the chance to show the world what we could do, what we're capable of, what can we give, and just how good we are. And I think that was such a big thing that I wanted to bring for the school. And at that point it was really, really small scale, but I knew that doing so would really fill something inside of me. So as the years have gone by, I slowly transitioned out of all of my other hobbies I did in high school. I graduated high school. I didn't really know what I wanted to do after that. The only thing I really had was martial arts. It was the only thing I knew how to do. It was the only thing I had at the time in my life. And I started to think, you know, who am I and who will I be in the next 5 years, 10 years? What will I be doing, you know, to feed my family, to feed my future family, to support myself, and at the end of the day be happy. And having martial arts be there for me, you know, I really started to take it serious, and I decided I wanted to make it a career. I wanted it to be the rest of my life. Mind you, at this point I have no idea how to do it. I don't know what kind of jobs there were. I didn't have any resources, no money, no outlet, no nothing, but I knew that I wanted to do it and I was going to find a way, because that's what was going to make me happy and that's what's going to be the rest of my life. What is up, YouTube? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part out of 3 of our YouTube videos. Part 2 and Part 3 will be coming out shortly. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the links will be below. I think, never done that before. Check it out.